Hello and welcome to another Creeps and Ducko Valorant guide. This is Creeps here, and today I'm going to be teaching you a ton of really useful Omen one-way smokes for the new map Ascent. I really hope these will be useful. Now, just before we get into the video, I have one thing to mention. I was looking at analytics and I realised only 3.5% of the people who watch these videos are actually subscribed. So it would absolutely mean the world to us if you could drop a sub, especially if the content helps you out, as we're really trying to grow the channel at the moment. Well, without much further ado, let's get into the video. Enjoy. This first smoke is really useful as it gives you full coverage of the B mid area. Now, attackers will commonly start here, so you can easily peek out and get yourself a free kill, as people might be over aggressive and not quite realise it's a one-way. Simply align the green marker onto the top of the wall, precisely as seen in the video. You can wait a second before you peek out just to make sure the smoke has flown, and go right into this kind of corner so you're not exposed to the left side. This can give you a really easy kill and help you to keep control of mid throughout rounds, making it a lot harder for the attackers to take control of a site. This next smoke is easy to line up and a nice one-way for attacker A mid. So you're going to simply align it so the smoke lands onto the top of this wall, and as enemies walk through, perhaps to grab the orb or peek you, you can get an easy kill, as you'll be able to see their feet and they won't be able to see yours. Keep in mind this might become predictable after rounds, and also that if lots of enemies rush out, as seen in the clip in the background, they can eventually see you if they nudge to the left enough. Next we have a weird little smoke. You need to line up the green triangle so it's exactly above the white bar, as you see in the zoomed in video. You want it to go just to the middle of this bar, and this can be quite hard to position. I like to do it in the old kind of mode. After this you'll have a lovely one-way, so if any attackers push from catwalk into a site, you can easily take them down. This might be especially useful if you need to hold the A site completely alone with no help of a teammate, as it allows you to cover both entrances at once. This next smoke is a little tricky, but it will cover heaven on B main. So you're going to want to position the kind of bottom of the sphere of the smoke so it's just slightly above the ground and the green arrow is as seen in the video. This will give you a lovely little one-way smoke into the whole of the B heaven area, and you do have a bit of flexibility with this. It can go a little bit higher or a little bit lower, and it's really useful just for pushing onto B site, as people will often camp here. This next smoke is very useful if you're an attacker that wants to keep control of B site after the bomb's planted. You're going to want to place the green triangle on the top of the wall. You're going to want to make sure that your crosshair is high enough for this to work, and you're also going to make sure that it doesn't kind of like go too far to the edge, as this can make it fall off. This could be combined with the previous smoke or the next smoke to make the retake almost impossible. As mentioned in the previous clip, this smoke will give you a one-way of B main. So, simply position the green arrow so it's almost inside the ledge, as seen in the video. I like to use the old view for this, and you'll be able to have a nice one-way view of any more attackers that want to push into the B main area from either the lower site area or from the heaven area too. Now, what's lovely about this smoke is it can be used either as an attacker once you've already gained control of the site to prevent further retakes, or as a defender at the start of rounds to prevent them ever getting to B site. These are going to be all the smokes we show off in today's video. I really hope they come in useful in your own games, and I do recommend going ahead and practicing them in a custom game beforehand, as they can be a bit tricky to line up sometimes. Either way, this has been Creeps for today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.